that my manager forgot to mention was that the swimming pool area was very poorly lit. There were only 4 40-watt bulbs in the 4 corners of the walls. Why did they even bother to put them up? They weren't even doing anything. It was the biggest room in the whole hotel, with such poor lighting. And this was making the swimming pool boundary walls seem even further away than they actually were. Sometimes, when I looked at the pool, I felt that something is suddenly going to emerge out of the dark water and grab my feet and pull me in it, and there will be nobody to save me. I shrugged off these thoughts and diverted my attention towards cleaning the pool. As I was trying to pick out some leaves and sticks from the pool, I saw a dark shadow of someone behind me in the water. I turned to look behind me so fast that I was nearly about to fall in the water. That shook me to my core. I was shaking all over, but there was nobody there. I looked at the pool water again, but there was nothing, no sign of anything or anyone. Somehow, I managed to clean the rest of the pool, quickly locked the door of the swimming pool area, and rushed back to the counter. I tried sharing this incident with my morning shift colleagues, but instead of believing me, they thought I was making it all up to scare them, or this was all in my head. It infuriates me that no one is believing me. After a month of working at this hotel, I had the most terrifying experience of my life. I heard in the news that there will be a massive storm tonight, which might result in power cut for a couple of hours. While I was sitting in the common area watching this news, all of a sudden, the lights went out. I received a call from one of the guests complaining about power cut and why doesn't the hotel provide a power backup generator. I tried to calm him and explain to him that the generator broke down only yesterday and we are very sorry for the inconvenience caused. After a few minutes of giving out to me, he hung up. I thought I should find my torch and go back to the counter in case any other customer comes down with a complaint. Thank God the manager at least had provided me a torch in case anything like this happened. But there was one issue with this torch. It was quite old and it sometimes didn't even work properly. When I tried to turn it on, the light was flickering and it was very dull. I was standing in the hallway with the torch in my hand when I heard this strange noise of a woman sobbing or moaning in pain. I was moving the torch around everywhere to see where this sound was coming from. It sounded like the sound was coming through the walls, like someone was in pain and moaning, but I couldn't pinpoint exactly where. And slowly, that sound started sneaking up on me, coming closer and closer. saw her. She was standing only a few feet away from me. Her face seemed disfigured, and her body was twisted. My whole body was shaking and trembling with fear. When the lights came back, she also disappeared with the darkness. I couldn't fathom what happened. It took me some time to get the hold of myself. Then quietly, I went back to the counter. Don't know how I managed to pass the night and left an hour before my shift ended. As soon as I reached home, I called my boss that I won't be coming to work tonight because I'm not feeling well. To be honest, I wanted to leave this job immediately. But I knew how hard it was to find a job for me. It was a pity that I couldn't afford to leave this job. After that, whenever I tried to sleep, as soon as I closed my eyes, the disfigured face of that woman haunted me. Thank God the power came back at the right time. Otherwise, God knows what could have happened. It's now been 4 months since I've been working here. If it was 6 months, then I could have left this job, but a work experience of 4 months is useless. It's nighttime now, and I've arrived at the hotel. According to the news, tonight is again going to be a very stormy night. I have bought a new torch, and I've fully charged my laptop. I have kept an extra battery as well, just in case. If the power cuts again, my extra laptop battery should last me the whole night. Damn it! I think I left the torch in the car. Low battery warning. I can't see anything. Where did I put the other battery? Oh no. Five years ago, in one of the rooms of the hotel, a woman was brutally murdered by one of the hotel's night shift staff member. The incident happened during the power cut. Woman's disfigured body was found the next morning, but there was no sign of the staff member who committed this crime. Disfigured body of the night shift receptionist was found on the floor next day. No one found the evidence or proof of who killed her.